Hey girl, I cannot wait to love on you today because today's episode is all about self-love. We are in the month of love. February is love month, and I can't wait to share with you 18 different things that I'm calling the self-love checklist. You're going to want to listen into today's show because you're going to want to check things off the list. If you're anything like me, it's really hard to give yourself love when you feel like you are giving and giving and giving to everyone else in your life. But sis, it's time. It's time to put you first. Here's a self-love checklist to help you do just that. Hey girl, welcome to the Her Best Self podcast. I'm Lindsay Nickel, former competitive figure skater and perfectionist, turned God-led imperfect boy mom and digital CEO. If you find yourself constantly thinking about food and wondering if you'll wake up one day free from the obsessive thoughts and behaviors controlling your life, then I've created this podcast for you because I know exactly what it's like to be a downright hot mess trapped in a destructive cycle of disordered eating. I finally found freedom, and you can too, girlfriend. So if you're ready to heal your relationship with food and body and break the chains of control and show up in your best health, then grab your favorite Tarjay journal and let's get to it so you can start living your best life as your best self. Happy Love Month, sis. I am so ready and inspired to share with you today's episode. I'm sharing with you 18 different things on a self-love checklist that you can do this week, this month, because this month is the month of love. Valentines, galantines, all the hearts, the fuzzy bears, the roses, the chocolate. Yet when you're stuck in disordered eating, it's truly hard to love anyone the way that you're meant to love them. Because honestly, it's hard to love yourself, especially when you don't even like or know who you are. In order to find freedom, you must separate who you are from who your eating disorder is. And the most important relationship that you're ever gonna have is the relationship with you. Sis, I had to find this out the hard way. I spent Valentines after Valentines avoiding dinner out because my eating disorder told me that I wasn't worthy of the chocolate, and I actually avoided dates. I avoided going out with others because I didn't want to have to be put in a setting where I wasn't going to be in control of my food or where I was going to have to pretend like I was eating or actually eat and control my food later. It was an exhausting cycle. And I know if you're there now, it's exhausting for you too. But it's okay if you aren't in love with your body or if you don't even like your body. This is a journey. You aren't going to shame yourself, control yourself, and sit in mind manipulation for decades and then just wake up one day embracing who you are and loving the skin you're in. Let's be for real. You have to lean in and you have to learn in any relationship how to love someone. And that goes for you too. That goes for the relationship with you too. I want you to, instead of criticizing yourself, because I know you've probably been doing it for decades, try speaking love and see what happens. Today, I'm sharing a checklist of all the things that you can do this week, this month, or anytime to practice some self-love. Self-love, it requires self-reflection. Self-love requires cultivation. Self-love requires patience. It requires honoring who you are in spite of your past or things you've done. It requires that you make peace with the broken pieces, and it requires that you make peace with your body and your plate. Acceptance is the key to self-love, sis, and giving yourself grace is another biggie. Because in order to love who you are, you can't hate the experiences that have made you who you are. And for years, I felt like I just hated myself because I hated what I was doing to myself, but I couldn't get myself out of it. If you're there today, I want you to know I see you, and you can learn to love you. You can learn to love you so much so that you cannot stand having one more day living in this place of shame, one more day living in this cycle. When you own your story, you can love who you are and you can be excited. You can have some excited anticipation in where you're headed next. And that's the journey of recovery. It truly is. It's saying every single day that I choose to love myself no matter what. It's saying every day that I choose to honor my body no matter what, even when you're not feeling it, even when you want to go hide in a dark hole. So here are some ways to love on you today. Number 1, do something that you love. Really, just do it for you. Do it with you. Make a date with you. Schedule time for you. Put it on the calendar. Take a day off. Not a day off to hang out with the kids. Not a day off to go on a date with your husband. Take time to put you first. In order to build a relationship, you have to spend time in the relationship. So do something that you love just for you, with you. What are those things? Think about that. Number 2, listen to music that you enjoy. Just sit there and listen and dance if you need to. I mean, who doesn't love a good dance party? But just sit and listen to music you enjoy. It's going to bring you so much peace and so much warm and fuzzies and so much love into your heart and spirit. Number 3, give yourself a high five or a hug in the mirror. I talk about this. I absolutely love this strategy because it's impossible to hate yourself when you are embracing and loving yourself. When you're waking up every single day, giving yourself a high five or giving yourself a hug, yes, it can feel super awkward. Maybe even just give yourself a smile in the mirror. You will notice immediately that you cannot be mad when you're smiling. You cannot hate and pick apart your body when you're smiling. Give yourself a high five, a hug, or a smile. Number 4, talk to yourself like someone you love. This one is huge. How do you talk to your kids? How do you talk to your spouse? How do you talk to your parents, your friends? But yet, maybe you don't talk to yourself like that. Maybe you don't even talk to yourself at all. Maybe the eating disorder voice has been in your mind for so long that it feels like it's you, when in reality, it's not you at all. I want you to say something today that you love about you. Just, gosh, you're so strong, or you are so smart, or you can do this. I want you to give yourself a pep talk. Number 5, eat 3 meals and snacks. Nourish to flourish. Nourish and love. When you are honoring your body, you're actually loving your body. When you're restricting your body, you are taking away the very thing that it needs, to thrive. Loving yourself is giving yourself permission and honoring yourself with food. Number 6, spend time in reflection. I want you to journal. I want you to pray. I want you to meditate. I just want you to sit on the yoga mat. But I want you to spend time reflecting. You can't change a relationship with you if you don't spend time reflecting in that relationship. You can't change your relationship with food and your body if you don't spend time sitting with those thoughts and feelings of where you are right now. Number 7, find movement outside of burning calories, like yoga or a nice walk, or maybe just to go outside. Find some movement outside of burning calories. I don't want you to think about this as a gym date or a treadmill power hour. I want you to spend some time just moving your body and allowing yourself to be there in that moment. Number 8, read a book or listen to a podcast. You can come right here every single Monday and Thursday and listen to the show. I know you probably do already, but just in case you're new around here, I promise to show up for you every Monday and Thursday. And this is a place of empowerment, a place of inspiration. You need that when you're learning to love you. Giving yourself that place that is going to be positive in your life is so important. Read a book, listen to a podcast. Number 9, take a bath or a hot shower. Sometimes we just need that relaxation. We need to put in the bath salts or the bath bomb and simply be, soaking up the goodness of all that the day has to offer. Not sitting there pulling apart our body, not sitting there thinking about all the things we could have done but didn't do, or becoming even more stressed in the moment. but just sitting there and relaxing and breathing and honoring where we're at. Number 10, drink water. Grant yourself permission to enjoy a special coffee, get some hot tea, and get in your water. It is amazing what our minds cannot do and what our bodies cannot do when we not only are malnourished, but when we're dehydrated. Make a commitment to yourself to honor your body and to give your body the water that it needs to survive. Number 11, do your hair and your makeup, put on a cute dress just because. Maybe this is the day date with yourself, or maybe you're just sitting at home. I don't care. Honoring who you are. And yes, I don't feel like you have to put on makeup to feel special or to love yourself, but it will give you an extra boost of confidence. Number 12, go outside and get some fresh air. I actually did this yesterday. I was a little overwhelmed. I was high anxiety, and I really just needed to spend some time with myself and get some fresh air. And so that's exactly what I did. I went outside, I took some really great inhales and really great exhales, and I got alone and present, and it felt so good. Number 13, sit in utter silence. Utter silence. Turn off all the distractions, put away the phone, get off the social platforms, the TV's not on, the radio's not on, nothing's on, and you just sit. Just try it. Literally try it. See how long you can last. I feel like this is a super fun game. Your thoughts will come in, and it's important to just be with them. Allow them, experience them, let them in, and just be there with them. And if you notice those nagging eating disorder thoughts, say, no, not today. Right now is me time. Right now is self-love time, and I'm just going to sit in the quiet. Our minds are moving a mile a minute because we are constantly bombarded with life, messages, and all of the things. It's so important just to find time to be. And it's so hard in our society to even get a chance to sit in pure silence. I encourage you to try that on this week. It's extremely soothing, and you can actually hear your thoughts. And sometimes it's not your eating disorder thoughts you hear. Sometimes it's those strong thoughts that you're going to need on this road to recovery. Number 14, get the Z's, girlfriend. Sleep, go to bed earlier, wake up later. I don't even care. I'm not going to tell you to get up and start your morning routine. I want you to enjoy sleep. Sleeping is so important. When we sleep, our body actually generates new cells that we need for the next day. And it's so important that you're giving yourself sleep. And it's so hard to sleep if you're not getting the nutrients that your body needs. Number 15, stare at yourself in the mirror. That's right, not to pick yourself apart, but with the positive intent of pointing out only something you love. I don't care if it's your eyelashes, your lips, the freckle that's on your forehead, or the color of your hair. I want you to sit with you, look at yourself in the mirror, and challenge yourself to find something you love. Not with the intent to pull out wrinkles, not with the intent to pull out things you hate about your stomach, but the intent to find something you love. Number 16, buy yourself flowers. My husband is really good at giving all the flowers, especially during the holidays and Valentine's Day. But there's something about giving them to yourself that's very rewarding and special. My husband actually always used to ask me, why do you buy yourself flowers all the time? And it was something that I learned to do in my recovery. I just learned to honor myself, give myself that love. I love who I am. I love who I'm learning to become. And during that time, it was even a reward when I was able to honor my hunger. And so just having fresh flowers was so meaningful for me. It was sweet. It was sensational. I could stop and smell them. And I know that that can sound a little quirky, but when's the last time you did stop and smell the roses? Honor yourself. Give yourself flowers. Buy the flowers. Stick them in the centerpiece of your dining room table. There's something about fresh cut flowers, and especially when you give them to yourself, such an honoring act of self-love. Number 17, write a letter to you from you. Give yourself a Valentine's Day card. I want you to talk to yourself about what you appreciate. It may be what you're not loving right now. Write it out. But what can you say to you that you can show appreciation and grace and compassion? And last but not least, number 18, Promise to cultivate peace. Promise to honor yourself. Whatever that means, promise to do it. Promise to make a commitment to change this unhealthy relationship with you. Promise to invest in yourself to change this unhealthy relationship with you, because you deserve it and you're worth it. And it's hard. It's really, really hard when you've been criticizing yourself for decades to suddenly fall in love with who you are. But try speaking love and just see what happens. Try this self-love checklist. I choose to love myself and honor myself today. I choose to honor and nourish my body today. Sis, I believe in you, and I truly feel it's time for you to shed some love on you. Because when you shed love on you, you shed love on every single person that touches you. And you can't starve yourself and love yourself at the same time. So I encourage you today to honor your body, nourish your body, be your own Valentine, and try speaking love and see what happens. I hope today's checklist has given you a fun, festive assignment for your week and your month. I'd love for you to come join us in the society out on Facebook. You can find us at herbestselfsociety.com. I want to hear all about your checklist and what are some of the things that you are going to try this week so that you can honor you and love on you. All right, girl, I will see you real soon. Bye for now. Oh, friend, thank you so much for letting me share what was on my heart today. My hope for this podcast is to help more women find freedom from food and body. If this has empowered or blessed you, let me know. I'd be honored for your rating and review of my show, and I'd love to connect with you in my private Facebook community. You really can move from perfection to purpose. Let's break the chains together. I'll help navigate the way. Until next time, bye for now, girl.